What y'all have on? Last year I bought competition. Y'all just wishing to get my opinion. That's my mission. My first album topped the charts. Girl, be quiet so the show can start. M to the O to the I say what? Sad to the mo to the knee, I'm her. M to the O to the I say what? Sad to the mo to the knee, I'm her. Mona sa, mo sa, mo mona sa, mo sa, mo mona sa, mo sa, mo mona sa.
Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Erica, aka Luchi V from Badgirlsclub Season 9 Mexico. And I had to make my girl Mona Simone video. Love you, Mona.
Boing, 400 likes, 400 likes, zuma nama nama nama, zuma nama nama nama, zuma nama nama nama, zuma nama nama nama, dama dama dama, dang dang dang. What's going on, you there? I'm out to the, out to the night. And I'm the ghetto queen on this YouTube scene. Keep it house on me with the gangsta lean goo. And I'm here to talk to you about stomach and her ass whoops. And bleeding all over the place. Damn, she got like that. Damn, she got like that. Damn, she got like that. Who you talking about, Summer? Ooh, that face look like a bummer, right? Who you talking about, Summer? Girl, that face was giving bummer. Damn, she got that. But there's one thing that you can't see. There's one thing that you cannot not admit about Summer. She gonna go in and get it in with whoever and whoever, right? I think Summer is the pure definition of win, lose, or bloody face. Girl, what? Damn. Summer was getting in there, though. She was getting in there with Dolly, and she was getting in there with Lex. Lex's face was did not come out clean, girl. That face looked a little something going on with that face, too, girl. So Summer got her ones in, but damn. Damn. Ugh, Lex did that. Ugh, Lex did a number on that face. But girl, I'm here, and we're going to talk about Big Me, because y'all know what y'all did. Y'all know what y'all did for a bitch. Girl, tell me why. Tell me why, girl. My last video had 530 likes. 539 likes. Well, I got 539 likes now. But bitch, first day and a half, girl, we was already on 400. Girl, y'all want to see that much? Oh, girl. Y'all be want to see me that much. Is it the titties? I know, because my man looked up. He wanted to see the titties, too. Girl, I can't believe it. I was like, see, this is why I know these bitches understand English. That's English and Spanish. English. Yeah? Y'all understand English? 400 likes. And 200 comments, bitch. That's the fastest I seen y'all do that, girl. Why do I gotta get antsy with your to handle BIS-ness? Girl, I'm gonna need y'all to do better. And y'all said, let's see if we can do it again. Let's see if we get 400 likes. Y'all know what I need y'all to do? Y'all know what I need y'all to do? I need y'all to get your motherfucking snakes.
That's what the fuck we talk about, how to learn catch. Get them up, it's next. What I need you to do, get them up, it's next. Get them up, it's next. Y'all don't know, that's the motherfucking know how.
Next thing I need y'all to do is like this video or
like this video. Like this video. Like this video. No.
Click that thumbs button right deep. Click that thumbs button right deep. Click that thumbs button right deep. I don't know what the fuck is that, but click it. I don't know what the fuck is that, but click it.
Like this video.
Click that thumbs button right deep.
girls, how y'all doing, whore? Y'all like that video yet? I mean, after the video says click that thumbs button right there, I would expect that y'all would click that thumbs button right there. Click that heart button. Girl, like the video, whore. I'll wait. Girl, did y'all hear what happened with Wesley and that one of the baddies, girl? Charlie done got into it. Wesley done took things a little too personal, girl. Felt some sort of way or something like that. Said what he said in the video, girl didn't like it, girl. And now there's trouble in paradise. See, that's the difference with me and Wes. I don't give a fuck about none of these bitches. I'm gonna say what I wanna say. And if they like it, oh well. If they don't, who they gonna tell? Not me, because I care less. Because I'm the best, and I'll be running all of my time in. Girl, I'm a comedian. I throw shots. And I don't care if y'all get mad about y'all feelings, get all up in y'all feelings and shit, girl. Get over it, girl. Y'all put y'all shit on the TV, we gonna talk about it. Y'all in the blogs, we gonna talk about it. Girl, got something to say? Don't call my phone, because I ain't gonna talk about it. Girl, Wesley, be better, girl. Be better. Girl, just get on with it. Make your money, girl. Do what you gotta do, girl. See, that's why they be calling me to come up on set, because I don't give a damn. I talk about all these bitches. And that's why y'all gave me 400 likes. Give me 400 likes. Did y'all like the highway? Yeah, he was over there crying and shit. I'm like, girl, fuck them whores. Like, girl, what? Girl, what? Did they call you say happy birthday? No. Go, them bitches, girl, who cares? Not me. That's why I'm here. And I be robbing all the mother and time here. I ain't Lex cat and she ain't mine. So you like, who cat you ain't? Who cat you ain't? Florida came running 5 miles from where she was. She was running, sweating. She had sweat underneath the breast. She like, oh my God, this Cappy and A. I want some. I'm like, girl, if you don't take your lesbian ass and carry your lesbian ass somewhere else, for where you come from, for I didn't even see. Girl, where she Speedy Gonzalez out there worried about who can't eat, who can't eat. Girl, I don't know about y'all, but I look at something and girl, what? You eating what? Who eating what? Girl, and then it's just something about that lip that I don't want next to me. It's just something about it. I don't know. It looked like it's catching. Like you can catch it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You let her put her lip on, you let her put her lip on your lips. Girl, you want your vagina looking like? Girl, you want your vagina looking like that? I know. Girl, where they do that at on Baddies USA, where they be munching on each other's carpet, girl, and the lip be looking like it got gangrene. Girl, what? That is just too mean. And I be rhyming all the motherfucking time, man. Girl, it's just complete chaos. Dolly separated. She holding napkins to her face and stuff. I'm thinking it's like ice in the napkins because she got a scar. She missing skin on her cheek, girl. It was a lot of scratching kids on. Some of it is a scratch. I think that's why Alexa's face looked the way that it did, girl. But you know what I like about this episode? Tesehki. She actually a part of the cast now. Girl, where she been for 19 episodes? I don't know. Looking for her sister. I don't know where she been. I've been trying to figure out when she gonna be a part of the cast. The bitch is a part of the cast now. And I like this Tesehki. Running the curious over the bone. She reminds me of, who that girl? She by Shirai. The girl, she was the bone carrier. Rollie and Tesehki are the bone carriers of this season. And I like it. This is Tesehki's new role, and I feel like she needs to reprise it. Well, no, do we need her next season? I don't know. If she's gonna be involved with the casting here, if she ain't gonna be, then no. But I liked her in this moment. Summer, why you say that? Don't say that, Summer. Don't say that. No, she didn't do it. I don't believe she did it. She didn't do that. Girl, did you hear what Summer just said? She said y'all be eating each other boxes out. Hiccup like, no, why did she do that? Oh my God. Oh, Summer. Oh my God. She was on nerves. I didn't want this to come out, but I have to be cool because I'm in front of the camera. Calm down, girl. Oh no. It's for real. That's what she said. Lex is hilarious, ain't she? She's hilarious. When they was fighting, instead of bringing them up, she was like, oh no, Sapphire, hold me up. Oh God, I don't want to see them fighting. It's so embarrassing for us as a big trio. Did I sell it? I said, girl, yes, you did, Miss Mamas, you did, girl. Now she over there like, Summer, no, why did you tell our business? I thought no one would ever find out. She's so crazy. Oh, no. Listen, she's so theatrical, ain't she? And the Oscar goes too. You know what I'm saying? It's given that. But you know, Lexi's also the youngest cast member, so can we really, can we really get a lot from her? I don't know. Then we get Gretchen. Hey, what's up, my nigga? Gretchen come in and she like, I still want my ones with Suki and Sapphire. I'm like, girl, you do need that. You do need that because you got that scar on your neck. And they've had to put stitches in you. Girl, you need that. You need that. Mariah's like, no, Gretchen, no, you're drunk. Don't fight him. Don't fight him. No, it's okay, girl. When you sober up, we can rethink about this. But until then, leave him alone. Don't do it. Don't do it. Girl, we got a new alliance, girl. I would have never thought I saw this. Summer dapping Tavi, dapping Killer. Talking about, yeah, girl, I beat that child. They're like, who you beat up? Dolly that can reckon this, bitch. Dolly that can reckon this, bitch. I'm like, girl, Summer, really, girl? Girl, what? You didn't beat Dolly up. But people saying it was a tie. So, I mean, Dolly's face really didn't look as clean as Summer's did coming out of that battle. But, girl, Killer and Summer and Tavi and Summer are the new big three. Could you have thought it? I would have never thought it, but could you have thought it? Girl, wouldn't have been me. Dolly is up here, not Dolly. Summer is up here talking about Dolly said that she snorted Coca-Cola off her hand. And she ain't here for none of the rumors in the stock. And talking about, why she attacked her and on the bus and they were supposed to be cool, but not cool. And they not friends no more, but she didn't need to attack her and all that. And then, Lex is not helping them out and all this. And then Killer like, we can't talk about Lex. And she over there, she looking all sad and miserable. Lex, come here, girl. Lex, come here. We talking about you, girl. Let's go running over, scurrying over. Girl, tell me why someone was so spooked and nervous to admit what she had said, girl. And wasn't none of the girls gonna reconfirm? Girl, I would have been a messy ass, bro. First of all, why is Tesehki carrying the ball, but no one else is carrying the ball? Girl, in this moment, when Lex asked Summer, girl, what you say, girl? What you say? Summer's like, I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking about. Lex is like, girl, I want to extend grace to you, girl. I do not want to put my hands on you, girl. Summer says, I don't want you to put your hands on me either. Yes, give me that grace, Miss Mamas. Give me that grace. There's no reason for you to fight me, Lex. Why you want to fight me, girl? Why you beating me up? Stop that, girl. You look like a bully. You look like a bully. Lex is like, what did you say? Summer's like, I don't know what you're talking about. What did they say that I said? Say what they said I said. Lex was like, no, I want you to say what you said. Summer like, I didn't say nothing. All the girls sitting there like mute, like, girl, I wouldn't have been that girl. I'm like, girl, shut up, girl. She said she ate you out and you ate her out. Who telling the truth? Because I'm not curious, but hello, we on camera. Let's get this out in the open. But you know what's so weird? Lex said she heard Summer say something or say it after the initial fight between Dolly. But we already know that Lex is a bit confused with the timetables. And even though watching the show, and even though it can be crazy with the editing, she don't be remembering what was going on. Because she also said that back at the reunion in Africa, that Fauna and Big Legs didn't jump her until after the fact, and she wanted her ones and never got her ones. Girl, that's not how it went down. So she up here talking about that Summer had yelled it out after the fight. Why would Summer yell something like that out after the fight, especially when you wasn't even near their fight and you didn't even bother to help them break it up? Don't make sense to me, but I'm gonna let Lex feel how she feel. Just like we don't know the truth about the main situation. But Fauna was like, she ain't talking about the main situation no more. She already addressed it. And she said that she didn't have mace. Girl, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what Lex, and sometimes I don't know what Lex. You know what I'm saying? I just don't be knowing with Lex sometimes. I just don't be. You know what I'm saying? I just don't be. But it's neither here nor over there somewhere with just stealing money out your wallet, girl. You better get her. You better get her. Summer is a whole kitty cat meow, and she eats kitty cat meow because she didn't say to Lex face what it was that she said to everybody else's face. I don't respect that, but she's still a funny looking whore. And she's so hilariously looking. It's that lip. I can't get past it. So there's no getting through to Lex and Summer or Summer and Lex, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Someone's like, all right, girl, I don't know what they said, and neither do you, so let's leave it alone. Let's walk away. Fauna like, all right, you ready to turn up with your peoples? Someone like, yeah, I'm ready to turn up. When we go to the studio, you coming with us? Fauna like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I don't trust you. But then Fauna go to the studio with Summer and Tommie anyway. I mean, that's what we heard, and that's what she said. She talked about it. So I don't know if this was the situation that was going on, but she said she didn't trust her, but she was already at the studio with her. Or was this before, and then now we got this with the peoples. So now Fauna don't want to do it, girl. I got to fix the timeline because I'm a bit confused. Nunu going on a rant talking about this is too much. I can't take this no more. Why are we doing this? We supposed to come out and have a good time. Dolly said, shut up, and she throws something and missed. They escort Dolly out. Girl. They're trying to get on the bus. It's 5 or 6 deep security trying to get Dolly away from everything because Dolly been through a lot, girl. And this is when she went on her tangent, said she got bum rushed, said she fought multiple girls. I could have swore she said online that she had got jumped, but I don't know. I feel like going in the archives. But she was over it. She needed her break, and she went back to Mississippi. She was done. She was done. She was over it. She was hurt. She said she was crying in her room over fighting Summer and Summer carrying on and all that stuff with Summer. It was a lot. It was a lot. Dolly had went through a lot. She needed a break. She went home. But girl, while Lex was getting on the bus, girl, some girls trying to jump on her, pounce on her. She turned to the side and see who it is. It's Summer's niece or nephew or niece and sister, something like that. Some along them lines. They want to fight Lex. They want to get Lex out there into the field. They do. I said, oh. Lex is like, okay. All right, so this is what's going on right now. So now, not only do you have people trying to attack Dolly, but now you have people trying to attack me. Okay, Summer. Okay. Okay, Summer, I got you. You know how she do that shit? I got you. I got you. You, come here. I want you. Come here. I said, oh, girl. She about to do the scorpion with Summer, girl. She about to do, get over here with Summer, girl. But this is what she said on her YouTube. She said, this was the straw that broke the camel's back, and I was not having it no more. You have people trying to attack me, and I can't defend myself. Who's to know what was going to happen? I can't defend myself. I'm coming for you, though, because you're the one that planted this. I'm coming for you, though. It's on for you, though. I said, ooh, girl. Some of you better run. Some of you better run, Miss Mamas. You better run. We get a sit down or a stand up, I should say, with Scotty and Rollie in that wig, girl. I don't know what was going on with that wig. It was chewed up and spat out, girl. But Scotty look good, though, don't she? She got a new chat. Yo, Scotty looking real good. Girl, they talking about everything that's going on, cans on. And then Summer come up in the mix like, hey, y'all, with that lip, girl. It's that lip. I can't get past that lip, girl. That lip just look like a lip that don't look like a lip. Right. Summer feels that Dolly getting out on the bus was not here. It was not called for. That she should be able to be cool with Tika and, not cool with Dolly anymore, whatever. She should be able to do what she want to do. And I'm like, girl, really? Girl, is that how you really feel? You just being messy because after that fight, you ran over to the ops and was dapping them up like you really care about the ops. But you know, Summer is a funny girl, ain't she? Summer then goes to say that her and Lex are sister wives and that she did not believe the tears that Lex was crying, her theatrical. So she did not believe the tears because she didn't try to stop the fight. And in my mind, I'm like, that would make sense for somebody to like try to stop the fight. But again, if she's like emotionally distraught, she don't know how to handle the situation. She wasn't expecting that to go down. So seeing that could have frightened her. It could have made her, oh my, it gave her that, and apparently it did, it did give her that. Summer also says it wasn't intentional for, her people to jump in. They just always have her back. So they just went a flying. Girl, I don't believe that one bit, girl. I could have sworn it was that they was online talking about it was going to happen, that the sister and the niece was there and it was going to go down before it went down. So am I lost and confused in that? I don't think I am. I don't think I am, but I remember seeing that online. Lex and Dolly decided to, I thought she went to Mississippi, or maybe she went to Mississippi after the fact, after this conversation, because she wasn't on the bus. That's what it is. She wasn't on the bus when they went towards the Leonine. So, Lex and Dolly are talking, and I feel like they shouldn't have edited this out too much, because I feel like they really need to be the ones talking. And, Dolly was like, I didn't care about you helping, or whatever. It is what it is. Lex is like, I would help. If they was jumping you, but you didn't get jumped, I'll let you run your ones. Dolly like, girl, I don't care. It's not a big deal for me. It really isn't. In the confessional, Dolly was saying that she missed Summer. And I was like, girl, how do you miss that? Like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand. But then again, those two girls are way more alike than Lex in the mix of those. So I guess, two peas in a bucket. Fuck it, I guess. But I'm like, girl, Summer? Girl, you missing her? Okay. I mean, girl. Natalie decides to roll up, and this is where Natalie in these in and out scenes is cute, because Natalie be saying is thinking what we be saying is, am I wrong? Because Natalie was like, ooh, y'all boinking each other? I didn't know y'all was boinking each other. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me find out there's a threesome. Girl, the look on Dolly's face was a look of disgust. She was like, I'm not in the mix of that. I'm not doing no lesbian acts. I know that's right, Dolly. I don't do lesbian acts either. She like, yeah, that's a dual thing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Natalie is like, well, y'all started in the auditions in Detroit, and now y'all ending it in Detroit. Y'all fighting each other. This is horrible. I would have never thought in a million years that y'all would be fighting each other. Lex is like, she really don't understand what the drama is all about, because there was never anything told to Dolly or Lex that they needed to do that they did not do. And, they keep going back to the Suki situation. And it's like, we said that we were going to help her if they tried to jump her. But they didn't try to jump her. It was a one-on-one. So there was no reason for me to jump in that. I said, oh, okay, I guess. And then we even see in the confessional the love between Dolly and Lex and Summer, because they quote her. Well, Lex is. She said, I've been real since day one, because I'm not promised since day two. And something along them lines, Summer has a lasting impression on them. And then, Lex comes in and mentions the eating out. Dolly has a face of disgust, Natalie asks, why didn't you break up the fight between, Dolly and Summer? Dolly goes, oh yeah, because Lex was crying. She was too busy crying. Dolly felt some sort of way about the lack of help that Lex had. She could say out loud, no, I didn't need no help. It is what it is. I'm standing on my own back. There was a lot of, it's just the big me. I'm solo. I don't need any help. It was a lot of that going into this. And I feel like she really wanted Lex to be there. Am I the only one that saw that and felt that and read that? Maybe I'm the only one, but I felt and saw that and read that. She wanted Lex's help. She did. She did. Then we get a scene of Killer, Rollie, Foreigner, and Tavi. In this moment, I'm thinking that Foreigner and Killer are best dressed. Rollie always got on something like that. And then Tavi is giving a different look. I don't know what that look is, but it's different. But girl, they running and telling that Rollie all in the business that ain't got nothing to do with her. But I like this role for Rollie and Tesehki. The business that ain't got nothing to do with her, but she talking about it kind of tease. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tavi is of the belief that you telling somebody about y'all eating out business is none of them body's business. But girl, in my mind, I'm like, Tavi, wasn't you spreading foreigner business out here, girl? Talking about her using her mouth? I said, oh. Girl, was good for the goose, ain't good for the gander, girl. Rollie like, well, Summer told me that they did it multiple times. And so I'm inclined to believe Summer. I'm like, Rollie, girl, ain't she messy? She is. She is. Just like that wig from the last scene was. Rollie says, I'm going to mention what happened in the house meeting because this is a lot. It's just too much. And we need to get to the bottom of this and figure out who the bottom is. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do, girl. Fauna is said to be so excited about it. She wanted to be next with the eatery house. I said, girl, Fauna, girl. Now, Fauna says that Tavi is not her type. And she said that Lex is not her type either. Girl, I want to know what Fauna type is. Don't y'all want to know what Fauna type is? I want to know. I want to know. Do y'all think that Fauna and Killer has some experiences together? I'm curious. Girl, Jayla and Scotty get up in the mix, and I'm like, okay, what they gonna talk about? And then, Natalie come up in the mix, and Janelle come up in the mix, and I'm like, girl, Janelle is rolling with Natalie since when? Like, what is this? I don't even know. Janelle is like one of the most unnecessary people that I've ever seen in a part of a cast. Like, she there, and she got history in Bad Girls Club, but why is she there? And who is she friends with? Like, it's giving filler. It's giving, that should have been somebody else. Or it's giving, why the hell is she there? Let's at least have a storyline with her. She coming in the mix with Natalie. I don't believe none of it. But whatever, Janelle's cool. I like it. So Janelle and Scotty and Natalie start going at it. For what, I have no idea. I do remember Natalie going on a rant about, Jayla and Scotty going on the thing. I do remember Janelle being on, not Janelle. I do remember Jayla being on the plane, and she was like, I wasn't on no plane. I wasn't on no plane. I wasn't on that plane. I'm like, I could have swore. I don't know what plane they talking about then, because I could have swore I saw her on the plane. But whatever, she ain't on the plane, I guess. Scotty won't let Natalie talk for nothing. Natalie is not saying what she said. Scotty starts saying somebody's name, they bleeping out the name. I'm like, girl, are we going to get to the tea or we not going to get to the tea? Why give us the scene if we don't know what the hell's going on? And where's the reference, girl? Sometimes they be showing reference. They show reference at the reunion. Where's the reference in this episode? Why don't we see what's being said online? First of all, I don't even know why Scotty and the boss started bullshitting each other anyway. That's first of all. That's fraternization at the workplace, and I don't understand that. I understand that his position with being annoyed with that because, girl, I brought you into the show while you bumping the boss, and now you making things difficult because we supposed to be friends, and I have my issues with the boss, but now I gotta act like I ain't got no issues with the boss, and now I gotta act like I don't got no issues with you. That's not finna happen. So I'm a bit annoyed with that, and I'm like, girl, at the end of the day, ain't nobody saying nothing because I don't understand what's going on. We not seeing the receipts. But I don't know about sure. Scotty is giving me she can't be touched. And I can appreciate that because she's pregnant. But girl, not too much, Miss Mamas, because I would be the one that I give to. Because at the end of the day, if you talking all that yin yang, you can get popped and all that yin yang. For real. It's like when bitches think that they can do whatever they want with dudes. And like they go ahead and test them in and they be smacking them in their face and shit. I be telling my brother all the time, you better beat her to God. Cause I ain't always gonna be there. Like he always calling me to knock some sensitive bitches. And I'm like, girl, I ain't there. I remember like, can you beat her up? Beat her up. I'ma beat you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anybody on earth should feel like they too froggy and want to leap on my lily pad and not get drowned in them up and pool ass. Girl, what? Girl, you pregnant, shut up. That's it. Girl, you pregnant, shut up. Why you on Baddies and you pregnant? Remove her before I do it. Bow. Like, girl, you doing too much. And let's be clear. Scotty is extra spicy, extra Tabasco to us. Extra read all about it. And I'm like, girl, you carrying. So because now they know she can't do anything at this moment, she gets up and leave, which she usually does, and that's so annoying. But I'm not about to pop it with this girl who think her shit don't stink just because she's pregnant and she boinking the CEO of this company. You doing too much, Miss Mamas. I'm out. So I understand in that moment why she left, because I would have slapped her. I would have slapped Scotty. Girl, shut up. You not shut up? I'll shut you up. I would have slapped her. I would have. Oh, she pregnant. I didn't know. Why she on the show? I didn't have her in her stomach, though. I had her in her face. Her face. The baby ain't born in her face. The baby don't come out her mouth. It come out her twat. She got slapped in her face. Y'all want to get touched? Tell her don't be on the show. But girl, tell me why The hottest match that I want to see when Scotty give her baby up or release her and deliver her baby is between Scotty and Janelle. That's a fight. That's a fight that I want to see because they two bougie ass bitches, and I want to see that. A fight between Scotty and Janelle is what I want to see, and I didn't even know I wanted to see that because Miss Mamas was popping it with Miss Janelle. First of all, girl, respect your elders because Janelle is of age, girl. Scotty ain't. Scotty was like 31, 29, something, 27. I don't know what she is, but girl, Scotty is giving me too much prissy. If I would have slapped that. Yeah, y'all would have hated me. Y'all would have, y'all would have, because girl, I would have slapped her. Who you talking to? Janelle, like, I don't really think that y'all should be, I don't think you should think. Scotty was like, girl, didn't nobody ask you to think. I ain't talking to you right now, and she just left, so I ain't talking about the situation with somebody that don't know nothing about the situation. Girl, mind your business. I said, oh. Janelle, you gonna allow to talk to you like that, Mama? You gonna allow to talk to you like that? Janelle, you gonna allow to talk to you like that? She would have got slapped. She would have got slapped. Straight out. She would have got slapped. What are you talking about? Who's she talking to? Girl, what? Janelle was like, I've been around. I've seen some things. Girl, you ain't seen it all, Janelle. Cut it out. I like how you try to put yourself in a scenario, girl, but no, Miss Mamas, we don't believe it. Girl, what you seen, girl? This is the first time we see you, but girl, what? This is like, I've known you before all of this. Okay, but do you know the ins and outs of the relationship for real? Like Janelle, for real, Janelle? Girl, I don't see it. I really don't. Just like you ain't see how Scotty was coming for you and you let her slide. She would have got popped in that mouth. She ain't pregnant in the mouth. She would have got popped in it. Because her mouth was doing all the talking. And she's like, all right, well, I'm about to get up. No, Jayla had to stop me. Like, oh, no, all right, well, this ain't going nowhere. You damn right. Because she would have been on the floor. And I would have kicked her door. Yeah, I would have. I would have kicked her door. Girl, shut up. Is the dog pregnant? I'm whooping his ass then. What are you talking? Scotty thinks she too cute. No, Miss Mom. I mean, she is. Let's get it. She is. She is. But she would have got popped in that mouth. Rollie decides to carry the bone some more with Miss Lex. 400 likes. Did y'all give me them 400 likes for her? Give me 400 likes for our way. 400 likes and 200 comments. Our way. Girl, what? Rollie is sitting like, girl, did you really eat her box? I want to know. I want to know. Instead of me and Fauna want to know, did you eat her box? Girl, I want to know. Y'all supposed to be sisters, baddie girl sisters. Why y'all eating each other out? Like, Rollie is another girl like Dolly that looks so disgusted. She was like, aren't y'all, what? I ain't never heard of cast members eating each other out. Like, this is nasty. Like, what is this? This lesbian stuff y'all talk about. What is a lesbian? I'm like, girl, I didn't know there was rules and regulations when y'all couldn't blink each other. But I mean, I wouldn't either. First of all, I'm not lesbian. And that's first round. Second round, why do y'all shit where y'all eat? No. No, that's not cute. Pretty hot and or tempting. Not for me. And Lex is like, I didn't put my mouth on her. She put her mouth on me. Rollie like, girl, you lying. Girl, because at the end of the day, you ain't just gonna let that happen and you not do anything. So Rollie feel that Lex is lying. She says in the confessionals. Also, Lex is like, I'm a pillow princess. Pillow princesses don't perform oral. We lay down and receive it. I said, ooh. Girl, ain't nothing pillow princess about Lex. No shame. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, Fauna is the pillow princess. That's the pillow princess. Lex is not no pillow princess. No. No, she more of one of those dude bitches. Like, what they call them? The dude lesbians? She one of them dude lesbians. Not as dude-ish as like Saya or Sia. The girl, I don't know her pronouns. But the one that came the seasons ago, she looked like a thug. Like, she looked like a thug missus. What's her name? Lex is not like a thug missus. Lex is like, I don't know. I don't get pillow princess. I get lesbian. I don't get pillow princess from a Lex. I don't. Rollie decides to try to bring up Dolly's name and ask about Dolly talking about that disgusting stuff that she said about Koldkilla's child. I'm like, girl, y'all always there. But she said that, everybody was saying, stop Dolly, but we didn't see everybody saying that, but whatever. In my mind, I'm like, Rollie, why didn't you say it to her face? Are you going to say it to her face at the meeting if she comes back, when she comes back? Are you, Rollie? If you really feel that way, are you? Rollie, are you going to say it? Wouldn't that be a cute fight to see Rollie and Dolly? A cute fight. I think that would be a cute fight. I do. We get on the bus. And then the rails in the round go up and down, up and down, up and like this video had 400 likes. Tavi like, it was a draw between Summer and Dolly. I said, ooh, girl. Ooh, girl, really? Damn. I mean, Dolly face did look worse than Summer. If Summer is beating up Dolly, we're not beating up, but a draw with Dolly, girl, what? Summer drawing with Dolly? Girl, what? Summer's been getting better with her fights. She really has. Because before her face was bleeding with Lex, she went like 17 rounds. I said, girl. And I don't know who that was fighting Lex. I think Lex was drunk. Because she was swinging all over the place. So was Lex. I mean, so was Summer. Summer ended up doing a Marissa with Lex. Girl, we're going to get into it, though. We're going to get into it. Tinker ends up calling Summer, like, you know, Summer is the new Natalie that needs to be called. Lex and Dolly ain't on the bus. Dolly going back upstate to Minneapolis or whatever. Lex already at the house. Girl. Lex got on her Power Ranger. This is the Thug Mrs. Paula Lex. Lex got on her Power Ranger outfit. Girl. She on it. And apparently, this is what happened when I think this is the moment that Lex beat up the daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because Tommie was coming out that truck and she was a little upset. You know what I'm saying? She was a little upset in this moment or whatever. The moment when Tommie hit Lex with the glass. That's what was going on. And that's exactly what was going on, allegedly. That Lex had beat up the daughter because the daughter was there. But all the meanwhile, Lex is feeling some sort of way. She's upset that all these people keep coming to come on side, keep getting to come on side, and she's upset with it. So she ain't here for nobody, bringing nobody up on side. She want to run it with Tommie because Tommie did that before. She want to run it because I think this was when all the online stuff happened. Right. Someone went online and said what she said. But Lex ain't caring about what she said. She caring about the fact that outside people is coming in and they attacking her and attacking her peoples, the castmates. So she over it. Girl, the girls were off that bus like it was mice running on some cheese, girl. Girl, they went one round. They went a second round. And I'm not gonna hold you. We know Lex can fight, but girl, I don't know what kind of fight this was. It was just all of this, and then Summer's like this, and she fighting the air at one moment. I'm like, girl, these bitches don't know how to fight. Summer kept running into them fists though. And I felt bad for Summer. Not really, I did. Not really, because she deserved that. Girl, you about to have your sister and your niece come after me and they not even on the show. So that's what we doing? So you got people that wants to jump me. Girl, these fists about to jump your face, girl. All the while, Summer is like, get her up off the floor. Get her up off the floor like she did something. Get her off the floor. Summer looking real clean, though. She's surviving these battles. She is surviving these battles. Tommie come out. I think her daughter got popped. Tommie throw a glass at Lex's face. The glass shatters. So that could have been a glass in her eye, Lex's face cut up, all sorts of things kids on. Girl, they get into the truck. Someone trying to escape. A man come out the truck, start screaming some stupid shit. Now, this be my problem with these little naggers that be trying to combat the ladies. And this is why I had to get tough, because, you know, I used to beat niggas out. Girl, what you say? Pop in the mouth. That nigga go down. I'm that same way. I just carry that. You know, I always had to protect myself. Who is this little nagger coming out the car screaming at bitches? Girl, who is you? First of all, you know, Lex throw water at the man throw something back at the ladies. Then all hell break loose. Sapphire trying to get in the truck. Koldkilla trying to get in the truck. Lex trying to get in the truck. Girl, in my mind, I'm like, who's driving this car and why is we sitting in the midst of chaos? Girl, they get in the truck and scuffling. I said, girl, pull that man out. That man got so much to say on the bitches. Pull that man out. Let me turn him into one. Period, girl. What? Well, for some reason, Lex is still able to get to Summer. I don't know what that is. Summer Lex tell her to move out my way right now. Y'all need to let me get to her. I don't know what was going on, but it seemed like every round that Lex had with Summer, Lex's face was coming back looking worse and scratched up and more worse and scratched up and more worse. The only time that Summer's face ended up looking the way that it did at the end was at the end. They went through 17 rounds. Lex's face get worse. Summer's face still clean. She's still popping it. Ward coming out the wardrobe, everything. She's still popping it. You hear Tommie in the background like, get her, Summer, get her, get her, Summer, get her. Girl, could nobody tell Lex nothing. This is where you know that this was all she wrote for Lex. Summer was hanging out with Tommie, someone that had outside people coming to the mix to try to hurt them. Summer then tried to get outside people to come into the mix to try to hurt them. Summer is rolling with Tommie. Lex is over it. She does not care anymore at all. And like she said in the confessional, Summer became her enemy, public enemy number one. And it was all she needed to see, all it needed to be was that. And she was going after her. I don't blame Lex. I really don't. We thought it was about the, the vagina situation and the munch gate. It wasn't about that. I feel the same way. If I was Lex, I would have did the same thing this summer. And girl, that last battle round, she did her in. Actually, it wasn't even the last battle round because she still ended up getting after her at the end of that and punching her into the ground. Girl. Even Fonda said in her interview that was one of the worst moments because Lex had lost it. I don't blame Lex, though. I would have lost it, too. Y'all, give me 400 likes if y'all want me to come back next week. Things are getting spicier and spicier. I couldn't really be as funny as I would have liked to be because this was a serious episode. It was a good episode. I get this episode a 10 out of 10. But I would love, out of all that we saw tonight, the one thing I want to have to happen is Janelle versus Scotty. Baby, that will be a battle royale that I would love to see. Who do y'all think would win? Who do y'all think would win in the fight? Who do y'all think would win in the fight? I think this would technically be Scotty's first win. What do y'all think? Oh, or do y'all think Janelle getting it? Oh, girl, let me know how y'all feel. Give me 400 likes if y'all want me to come back next week. If not, it's okay. I don't have to come back. But do that, though. Do that. I love you all later.